Hello guys, and welcome back to another CaffCast. Today we're carrying on with our Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. Since last time we played, I haven't really done any amazingly detailed stuff, but what I have been doing is watching a couple of videos and learning how to fly to the moon. I think to get to the moon and back and to place a flag is a good starting point, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Maybe take a rover next time or something. But we're going to try and get serious now. I mean, this is it. You and me. Here we go. Serious time. We're gonna build a serious rocket, and then we're gonna seriously fly to the moon. Maybe. So I've decided that we're going to take one person this time. They might get a bit lonely in space, but they can phone home, so it's fine. We should generally be okay doing it this way. I think all we need to really worry about is making sure that we can detach bits and pieces. To start off with, we want to have this advanced SAS module, because the advanced SAS module is pretty amazing. We could put it on the top if we were. And then, just so I make sure that I don't forget it, we're going to put a parachute on straight away. That's the wrong parachute. I think it's the little one. Little one. Ding, ding. Right, okay. And then, I mean, the main thing that I want to do is just make a little kind of like top part that we can use. Can we put a decoupler on there? Is that going to work? Well, it looks like it will have a decoupler there. No, it won't. Let's just take that off for a second. That's too big. Stack separator. That's quite good. 0.75. They have the same. They're the same. They're the same thing. That one. Oh, look. Right, so that's good, because you can put that one inside there. That's fine. Okay, so that will just like detach normally, I think. And then what we're going to have is a very small amount of fuel. This one. Oh, sorry, that's not the right one. We want the small one. The small one that doesn't have such a big mass. That's a bit too small. Where are we? Let's have a look here. It's not that one. It's not that one. There was like a really small one. A smallish one. I think that's it. I think we have to have that one, because that's just way too big. That's a bit smaller actually. That might be okay. Well, let's compare the two. This one is this one here, 180, and then 90. So that's half the fuel, and it is half the size. Okay, well that's perfect then. So we'll have that, and then we'll put a little. We need a little, and now it's. I'm pretty sure in saying that what we want is. Whoa, that. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what we want. No, it's not. So what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Radioactive exhaust. Mostly harmless. Let's have a look. It looks awesome. Most of these, what I found out is ones that look like this, I'm pretty sure are ones that have the ability to basically like modify their thrust, so we can go full speed, but it can also go like not at all. So that I mean, that's good. That works. That's actually quite a cool rocket. But what I wanted to just see is whether or not the detaching works. Wow. Well, I detached it okay, but it doesn't seem to want to go. Oh dear. Oh, well, I'll get my parachute out so that just goes away. Go away, you stuff. So that's good. Because this is the final sort of stage part, and that worked fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's absolutely fine. Let's bring him back home in this Angus Kerman today. Should be quite interesting. There we go. Doop. Back home. Lovely. So that looks perfectly safe and wonderful. So what we're going to do is we're just going to change that engine out and put the sort of a small one on. Poodle equal engine? No, okay. So let's just have a look here. So we've got this one. That's a realistic one. And that will allow... So it doesn't say what it will allow and what it won't allow. But we'll have it there. We've got that one as well, which is a littler one. And that's probably more... That's too big. That's too big. That's a massive... Jesus Christ. Jet engines we don't need to worry about because we're talking about space type engines. Unless we wanted to go with something like these little engines. And then we could just pop those on there and just go... Because all we need to do is get off of the moon when we're there. But that's fine. So I think probably this one. So like, is it... Which one's this one? It's that one? Is that the right one? I think that's the only other... There's that one as well. 30, 45. 30, 45. Okay, well, let's have a look. Let's see. Right, so... That's... More power is always better. Nice, blah, blah, blah. Final stage and landing engine. That's perfectly fine. So we'll go with that. I think that's going to be absolutely adequate. More than adequate. And then we might get some of those larger engines on our different stages. But for now, that's perfectly fine. We don't need to worry too much. Because we're just focusing on building a basic rocket and doing some small things successfully. Because I'd like that. I'd like to be successful in something that I do in this game. That'd be nice. Now I think I just want to get like Separatron. What's it separating things? Okay, I guess that was what it does. It separates things. So I guess we're gonna just add like a few of those or a few of those. What's the? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think that looks probably right. Well, it doesn't seem to want to go on there though. It'll go on that way round. It's not quite right. That won't go on there either. So maybe this needs to be there instead. So there's a little bit of a gap. That probably makes sense. 360 fuel, 180 fuels. This is literally just twice the sort of fuel capacity. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that for like my second stage. I think like 2 of those. And then I'll put one of these engines on the bottom there. So that's right. So what have we got? We've got this one, which says 45 on it. That's that one in the middle there. That one's huge. That one's 30. So I guess those are the kind of the ones that we can choose. So it's that one, and that one. 215 power, 200 power, 60 power. So that rocket motor is actually quite slow. Rubbish. That's what we want though. See there, just on the third section down there, the liquid fuel oxidizer flame threshold. It says thrust vectoring enabled. So I'm going to go with, for this stage, I'm going to go with the smaller 30 on the bottom here. Because that's a smaller engine and it doesn't need to be as powerful once we're in the upper atmosphere. And I will add the this engine, the 45, onto the other rockets. And at this point, we're going to add a dual symmetry because we're going to go with a basic sort of dual fuel thing. It's going to be fine. I'm not worried at all. So this is the side of our rocket, and we're going to have these kind of down, maybe on this bit here. That probably makes sense. I'm probably going to have the same again. So let's do that. Those there. Need to make sure that they are attached correctly. Lovely jubbly. We're going to put them actually a bit... we'll put them a bit higher actually, maybe. Because I don't want to... Yeah, if we do that, then they'll be like half connected. Oh, no, maybe not. That doesn't work. Okay, so you can have them like in the middle of it. So that's fine. All right, fine. Put it there. So that's fine. It's just a little bit lower, which I guess makes sense because they're going to detach first. They could be doing with being slightly lower. We'll put those slightly better 45 engines on, which is fine. I'm not quite sure why that one's the wrong way round. That's a bit weird. Never mind. So can we just flip that? Otherwise it's going to really annoy me for the whole duration. 45 was this one, wasn't it? And there it is. There you go. Why? Why? I don't get that. Makes no sense at all. For structural integrity, I wonder if I can actually like attach. Let's take that off for a second. Put this one on here. This probably won't work because I'm going to be connecting to 2 places at once. Oh, it does work. Okay. Well, I was going to do some like structure integrity stuff, but that's fine. If it's allowed to connect in 2 places, then that'll probably keep it more stable, I'm going to say. That's too small. That's too big. This one is just right. The blue nipples. Yeah. Blue nipples. Lovely. Well, this as a basic kind of to the moon rocket is looking pretty good. I want to also add some supports for it as well, like that. Lovely. We might want to fly. No, that's probably actually quite a good height from the ground there, because there's a chance to get away. I mean, we can put it sort of up if we want to. I want to do not strut connectors. That's the wrong thing. I want to do fuel connectors. Now, this is another thing where. Okay, so it does have arrows on them. So this, I think it goes from the ones you want it to take it to the ones you want to take it from. I think. Is that right? Let's zoom in. No, that's not right, because you can see it saying that it's... Oh, no, it is right. It is right, yeah. What I basically want to do is I want to fire all 3 stages, or all 3 rockets to the bottom there at the same time, whilst making sure that the fuel in these ones stays completely full. So when we drop this stage, we still have this main rocket to take us the rest of the way. I'm pretty sure that's pretty nice. Pretty. Yeah. Okay, that's fantastic. Now we need to add some landing strutty type things. I wonder if it's worth like doing... I'm going to do this a little bit differently to what I've done so far. This is still fine. Let's pop that there for a second. But what I'm actually going to do here is I'm just going to make this in a little bit of a different way. Where is the thing? How do I get to the thing inside of the thing? That one. There we go. Right. So I want to keep the SAS there, and I want to have this underneath there, so that I can actually put things onto the SAS. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try putting a couple of things on here. Now, the first thing we're going to have is some RCS boosters. Now, we want to have 4 RCS boosters, and they can be just like here. So we have some kind of control. Actually, no, we don't need that. We've got. What I actually want to do is put something like this on here. Now I've got to decide which ones to go with. After intensive engine crazy enough to plan and build a revolutionary engine type. 120 power, liquid fuel 0.9 in those. These are both liquid fuel. What I want is like a little rocket. Little powered little rocket. That is a tank, monopropellant, and that's like a bit of fuselage. Little fuel tank, monopropellant for RCS thrusters. Yeah, and that's monopropellant for RCS thrusters as well. Right, that's not what we want. Unless one of these uses monopropellant. What does it use? That uses liquid fuel. That uses liquid fuel. That contains 8 solid fuel? Is that really true? Is that a little engine? Oh, it's a little engine. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome then. So this is what I want. Just loads of little engines. They've got a little bit of power in them. It might work, it might not. I don't know. But I'm just going to connect it up there. We'll do a test run before we go to the moon anyway. But like loads of little rockets, look. Little ones, what is it saying them? Big rocket thing. Do not drop. Okay, I won't drop it. And then if we connect that there, then that's lovely. What we need to do is make sure we have some landing gear. Which is just here. These ones here, basic ones. Don't need to worry too much. They don't need to be amazing. They don't need to. Certainly don't need to be 8 of them. We can have 4 of them or 3 of them, but we'll probably go with 4 of them because then they fit in the gaps like that. I kind of want it a bit more neater than that. Maybe I will have 8 of them, just because then it will fit. Yeah. Well, no one said we're not going into the moon prepared. Yeah, let's clear the launch pad and proceed. Now, I haven't set up any of the staging yet, so we'll just have to have a quick little glance. Oh, so good. Look at that. Wow. That's an awesome rocket. So, detachment and rockets going at the same time, which is good. We will throttle up now so we're ready to go for that stage, but we actually want to launch this rocket at the same time. So we're going to bring this one down. So there's all 3 rockets firing at the same time. Detachment of the first stage detachment is the outside rockets, and then we need to, second stage is that one there, which fires the rocket on the inside there. Final detachment is this one here. And then, at that point, we want to fire... no, we want to detach that separately, I think. Let's think about this. This bit takes us to the moon. And then we want to sort of chuck that at the last minute. And then these little rockets here need to be in their own separate stage. So let's do that. Click, click. Oh, need to press Control, I think. Click, 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 click. Bring those down here. So we're going to detach this section separately. We're going to land, and then once we've done that, we can then take off again, and then try and head home on the amount of fuel that's in those. I mean, it actually might not be enough fuel at all to do that, but I don't know. We'll have to have a little look. But in 3, 2, 1, commence test flying now. Ah, yes. First stage. Very good. Very good. Very smooth. Taken off nicely. We have good speed. All 3 engines are doing their job quite nicely at the moment. We've just got a little, tiny little bit of a turn there. So let's just try and bring that home. There it is. Put on our SAS that we purchased. It's inside there, spinning very fast. Lovely. That all looks fine. For all intensive purposes, we're not going all the way up, so we're just going to try this. So let's say that we wanted to disconnect this stage now. They go like the moon. That's crazy. But this still has a fuel tank of fuel, which is correct. That's how we want it to work. God, see you later, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa. Oh, wow, that's amazing. We're going to go through it. We're going to go through the middle of it. Yeah, whoosh. They better not come back around again. Oh, no, they're going back down to earth again now. That's fine. See you guys. Oh, they're freaking, they're all over the place. I don't even know what's going on. So that's fine. And then let's say, for example, that this now ran out of fuel. Oh, they ran out. So we detach that stage, and then we activate this engine. Awesome. That's really cool. And then, oh shit, I pressed the space button. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to actually detach that bit. See if we can get it off. Nope. Basically, cannot do that. Cannot get that off. Oh well, never mind. I'm not too worried. We'll just wait for it to run out of fuel. Though I don't know how long it has, because it doesn't seem to be telling me. Oh, because I've detached it. Right, okay, well we'll just have to live with it, I guess. Maybe go a little bit faster. So wobbling all over the shop because it's not connected properly. I didn't even mean to detach that. That was really annoying. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Right, so that would be technically we would be taking that bit pretty much down to the moon, and then we'd be using these engines just to gear G for G, L for landing, G for G, gear, L for landing. No, okay, they're not working yet. That's fine. Oh, crap! We're going a bit fast. I didn't mean to do that. Come back, speed. Okay, well these engines are pretty good. They're pretty good, but they don't have anywhere near enough fuel. Well, actually, no, they do. They do. They do. We're okay with that. We might just have to. Yeah. Okay. 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 This is good. This is good. This has been a good test. We're going to change things up ever so slightly. We're actually going to land on the moon with. I just need to grab these. Whoa! Whoops, daisy. Did not mean to do that. Put that back on there. Nope. Put it back on there. Take these off. We need to just have the correct amount of these. 4 of them. Like, I'll put them there, I guess. I don't know. Got to find a place for them to be able to fit, unfortunately. And they might not be very happy anywhere. So we may actually have to do a circular grid thing. Nope, that's not happy either. So let's see, can we get them in anywhere? 3 of them maybe? Oh, that one was happy there. Okay, well those are happy. Well, that's fine. But we need more than 2, because otherwise that's not going to work. So maybe 3? If they're happy on one side of the ship, they should be happy on the other sides. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense at all. Damn. Okay. Well, we can just bring it down a little bit. Oh, okay, I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. That's fine. We'll have to add some of the sort of extension-y bits. Let's have a look here. I guess we could leave another stage behind. Is that going to be? Unless, no. Tell you what we'll do. Okay, we'll actually attach these around the edges like that. Not quite like that, because then they can't get out. We'll just zoom in a little bit here and grab them again and put them on. Oh god, it's not happy with that at all, is it? Wow, it doesn't even seem to like line up properly. That's weird. Oh well, we'll just have them like at the top-ish, just somewhere where they're all happy to be. There. Okay, they're all happy to be there. That's fine. It's really not fine, but that's fine. Let's think about this now. That should hopefully mean that we can put the landing gear in correctly. Now, where is my landing gear? Because we are landing on the moon. Or at least that's the intention anyway. We definitely have less of those. Right, okay. So, we'll have those like there. The lowest possible point, really. And then we can actually bring these down. And put on the correct amount of them. See, it's happy for them to be like that, which is weird. Let's see if maybe 4 of them is going to be better. It probably is. They're actually going to be happy as 4. And we only did a little bit of lift to get ourselves off of the planet anyway. So, I guess that's fine-ish. We're not going to worry about a ladder because we do have little jetpacks on our Kerbals. So that's perfectly fine. We also want to have a little light as well, because why not? Just because it would be quite a cool thing to have on the very top here to light things up, just in case it's a bit dark. I don't know if it's going to be dark or anything. Okay, guys. Oh, about the launch. We actually need to name the spacecraft. We'll call it the CaffCast Super Serious. Just the CaffCast Super Serious SS. The SS, or the Super Serious CaffCast. We'll do that. There we go. So it's the SS CaffCast. Or in fact, SS. Yeah, okay. SS CaffCast. I know SS is the wrong thing, but that's fine. SS CaffCast 1, the one that goes to the moon. You've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.